Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Art of Attack in Chess. In today's video, we are going to do some puzzles, to be precise, 5 puzzles. Those are very easy compositions. I have made the puzzles by myself. The compositions are easy compared to other positions. The categories are very easy, medium, hard, and very hard. So today I'm going to show you the very easy puzzles. So this is a position. You can pause the video if you need more time, and if you need less time, I give you 10 seconds to solve this puzzle. It is white to play and win. Okay, guys. So 10 seconds are over. If you know got the solution, hats off to you. The solution is pawn g5, not g cross h5. Why? Because of king h1. Now h6, then h2, and then it's basically just a draw. Or black wins, in fact. What's the point? King here, king g1, h7, and queen. Black promotes, and this pawn is right here stopped. So, why then g5? You might have got the point now. If king h1, then just g6, h2, g7, h4, g8 queen, h3, and queen a8. A beautiful mate. So he will go for king g3 instead. So now we can't go for g6 because of just pawn h2. And now we can't stop his queen and he will queen first. So we have to go for king g1. h2 check, king h1, and king g4, pawn g6, king h3, pawn g7, h4. And now guys, if you have found g8 is equal to bishop, then well done, it is winning. But if you say g8 is equal to queen and g8 is equal to rook, then you got the puzzle 100% wrong, even if you got all the 5 moves, because now it is a stalemate. How will black move? This pawn is blocked, this is blocked, this is blocked, this is blocked. So if you found last move g8 is equal to bishop, then hats off to you. Let's move on to the next puzzle. Yeah, it is white to play and mate in 7. It looks hard, but it is very easy, guys. Trust me. I'll give you again 10 seconds, or you can pause the video. So guys, 10 seconds are over. If you found bishop a1, hats off to you guys. Literally hats off to you. It is the only winning move in the position. Let's identify why. Let's say you go bishop d4. He will queen, bishop into king c3. You are just looking for taking that pawn right there and queening this guy. But he has an counter attack. King b2, king b5, king b3, king b6, and now just king b4. You take this, I take this. You advance this, I take this, you take this, a draw. So that's why only bishop a1 is winning. Now let us identify what happens. If he goes for b5 here, we just go for c6, b4, c7, b3, c8 queen, b2, and now queen c2 check also works. But here I would prefer the easy queen f5, king into a1, queen e5. Your pawn is pinned. Queen f6 also works. So let's say you go queen e5, king b1 is forced, and now queen e1. A beautiful checkmate. Even though the two pawns were just one square away from queen. So let's say he will take this bishop right here. Now let us identify, just a second, sorry, I didn't mention it, why we can't end pass this thing. Because now, what can he do? He can play this b7, king b1, b8 queen, and now king a1. Now you can't move your king anywhere because that will be a simple stalemate. Now you can also win this in this situation, but this is a rook pawn, you see, and it is generally in the case of a rook pawn, it is tough to win. But you can in this position particularly you can just go for this king b1 and queen h1. Check king b2 and queen b7, and it is just a lot of things. So instead you just go for c6 and an easy win. So here what if he goes for king a1? King c2. This is a good move. Not king c1. Why? Because he will just go for b5. If you end pass, it is a stalemate. c6, then it means you have the only move. b4, c7, b3, c8 queen, b2, check. King d2 and just b1 queen. So if you give like queen f6 check, then congratulations, you find the only losing move. Because queen f6 means just queen b2 stopping this check and giving a counter check. So queen b2 will be forced, king b2, and then just queen. Well, you can also go for queen c2 for a draw, but why do we need a draw when you have a win? So you must go for king c2 here. Now what's the point? b5. We can't end pass because it is a draw. c6, b4, c7, and to be and I forgot to mention that these pawn moves are the only moves which black has. His king is trapped here and the pawn is also not able to move. So c7, b3 check, and now king b3. King b1, c8 queen. Now if he queens here, right here, queen c2 mate. Boom, game over. Even with two queens on the board of both sides, it is a mate. So if he goes for a knight, that just doesn't matter. We can just go for king c3, and this knight is poorly trapped here, queen knight here, and queen f5. So guys, let's move on to the next puzzle. If you found this whole continuation, very good. You got 2 out of 2 points. And if you found till king c2, just 2 moves, then also you can give yourself half a point. Let's move to the next puzzle. Now, this is a zugzwang puzzle. Now, it is white to play and find out how to win. Yeah, it looks pretty difficult because we have just one knight, but it is not that difficult. Sorry, I just revealed the move myself. So it is white to play and mate in 4. Just a mate in 4. I'll give you 5 seconds because this is an easy one. So guys, if you found knight f6, very good. There are many options to win knight d6, knight g7. But knight f6 is the most precise one. He goes for king h1. Now what if he goes for g5? Knight g4 check, king h1 and just king f1. h2 is forced and knight f2 mate. Boom, game over. So he will go for king h1. Now again knight g4, h2, king f1, g5, knight f2 mate. Now this and this are just the same positions. So guys, let's move on to the next one. This was a easy one, so give yourself 1 point if you find the whole continuation. If you made even one error, then don't give yourself any point. So now guys, this is the puzzle. White to play and draw. This is a quite difficult one for keeping in the very easy section. Comparatively, it belongs to the medium or easy section. I put it in very easy because like the beauty of this combination is very good. So guys, I'll give you 10 seconds for this puzzle. If you want more time, you can pause the video if you wish. So take your time guys. So guys, time's up. So if you played king before, then you played the wrong move because then just d1 queen and black is clearly winning. To make you remember again, it is a white to play and draw puzzle, not a white to play and win puzzle. So if you found king a2, very nice guys. Hats off to you. Literally, I was not able to find this my first try. Now if you go for d1 queen, just pawn b3. And now if you move your queen like here, stalemate, boom. No piece can move. And if you think that this is an illegal position, how did the bishop come to b1? This pawn is not here. Just a second guys, I'll just change my keyboard language. This pawn right here is not here. So the bishop could have entered like this. So don't blame me for that. So guys, king a2, d1 queen b3. And if you go for queen b1 check, then just king b1. He can come for this thing right here, but we are not that dumb. We won't allow that. King c1, king f5, and we just play like this. And now it is just a stalemate. Due to the knight on a1, this pawn is always defended, and this pawn is defended by this pawn. So guys, let's move on to the next puzzle. If you found this, then give yourself 1 point. And if you found till king b1, then give yourself half a point because you weren't able to find the next continuation. Next puzzle, guys. So here, guys, it is white to play and draw. This is quite easy. So I'll give you just 5 seconds for this one. I mean to say, like, there's no need to pause the video also. So guys, the time's up. What's the answer? King b3. Good if you found that. Not so difficult. b4 only move, c4, b5 only move, c5, b6 only move, c6. Draw. Game over. Stalemate. Next puzzle, guys. So guys, today's puzzles are done. How were they? Please tell me on my Leeches account, Art of Attack and Chess Variety. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, share and subscribe my channel Art of Attack and Chess. Thank you. We'll meet soon.